All right, chat. Fast food tier list. Let's get it. No BS. No yapping for 17 years. Say hi to YouTube or wherever this is going on. This could go on. This could go on my Pinterest. This could go on my LinkedIn for all I know. All S tier. There is generally no way. There are some bangers on here, though. All right, let's get to it. First one on the list is Arby's. Now, I will say this, chat. I feel like Arby's gets hated on, okay? I feel like Arby's gets hated on, and I will say that Arby's is actually pretty good, okay? Curly fries are pretty good, and I'm going to go ahead and just pick Arby's. I'm going to put it in B tier, okay? I don't think it really transcends higher than that. Maybe that's too high. High B, that's fair right there. Florida baby says D. Okay, see, there it is. There it is. Arby's is booty balls. Arby's trash. Next thing right here, Burger King. I haven't had this in a minute. Okay, haven't had this in a minute. I had it on Saturday. Oh, shoot. So Ant's fresh out of here. Ant's fresh on that. She's stayed on business that it's trash. Burger King, I have not had this recently, bro. But I think it's overall, like, relatively mid. So I think this deserves a D tier. I don't know if it's necessarily an F tier, but it's probably D. You know what I mean? Yup, get out. Chick-fil-A is S++ tier. Guys, we're jumping ahead here, guys. We're jumping ahead here. Okay, Boston Market, I have no idea what that is. Bojangles, I've never had it, okay? Buffalo Wild Wings. I feel like Buffalo Wild Wings is low-key a staple. A staple in the way... Hold on, let's get closer here. I feel like Buffalo Wild Wings is a little bit of a staple. I think it's a little bit overpriced, but I like the fact that you can go in there and there's 17 million TVs with any type of sport playing. You could watch the Super Bowl, and then you could watch ice curling during the Olympics, bro. You could watch literally anything in the world. So, food-wise, though, I'd give it a C. Did I really just put Arby's above Buffalo Wild Wings? I low-key just did. Nah, I'll put it in B. I have to give B-Dub some credits here. Okay, gotta give some credits here. S tier, C tier. I don't like wings though, so F tier. I mean, they do have other stuff here. Now, chat, Raisin Cane's. Bro, some people say the chicken's bland. I will low-key agree with you. However, it's not that bad, bro. Okay, the other thing, it's the cane sauce, bro. The cane sauce. I can't keep saying the other thing. But the other thing with this, chat, what makes Cane's so good is the combo of what you are getting. In my humble opinion, the fries are crispy and salty, delicious. And the Texas toast, guys, the coleslaw we don't talk about. Get rid of the coleslaw, get a box combo, replace the coleslaw with extra toast. It's that simple, okay? You dip the toast in the cane sauce or the ketchup. I know that might be crazy here. It's the same effing sauce. Overrated. Well, with that being said, chat, I will put Raising Cane's in A tier. Okay? I don't think... I'll be honest. I'm going to keep S tier to the S tiers here. Yo, Pro Jada, what's good, brother? Welcome to the best stream in the entire world right here, right now. That's a fact. Ask your goldfish. You should let me say something that is dark humor. People say they score like Kobe. They can't score like Kobe because Kobe didn't see the last landing. R.I.P. Kobe. Funny enough, talking about B-Dubs, chat, when Kobe Bryant died, I learned about it at a B-Dubs. Okay? It was like a Sunday morning. And I learned about it at a Buffalo Wild Wings. On one of the TVs that said, Kobe Bryant dies in helicopter crash. I'm not even kidding, dude. That is on everything. That's literally how I found out about Kobe Bryant dying. But R.I.P. Kobe Bryant, he's a GOAT right there. 07s, that's correct. That's correct. Church's Chicken, I literally don't think I've ever had it. Just because I think it's already mid, but I've heard it's kind of slept on low-key. I think I've heard that it's low-key kind of slept on. Next up, we got Chick-fil-A, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like this is just a no-brainer. Chick-fil-A is always just phenomenal. If you want to talk about the food, it's phenomenal. You want to talk about the service, it's phenomenal. You want to talk about the cleanliness and the vibe at Chick-fil-A, it really is S tier, okay? And I feel like most people is going to agree with this. Chick-fil-A is just undoubtedly a great place to go. Okay? Now, I personally don't go there a lot because I'm broke. It's low-key kind of expensive. But, yeah, I just don't go there a ton because of that, I guess. A tier says Florida Baby. Had it today for breakfast. Meta S tier. Most of them for me being light blue. Oh, really? You haven't had a lot of these? Couldn't enjoy it because my mouth was numbed. That's crazy. Wait, so you couldn't even taste it? You couldn't even taste the Chick-fil-A. All right, chat. Checkers. I've never had Checkers. Chipotle's up next. Now, I'll say this, chat. I was about to say I love Chipotle. I think it's phenomenal. It's amazing. And I've been on this quest to figure out what is upsetting my stomach. Because I would get an upset stomach from eating at Chipotle. Now, I think I've relatively narrowed it down to the lettuce and maybe one of the salsas. But I'm not kidding, bro. That's the only thing that holds Chipotle back. And, hey. I'm gonna get close for this. Let's be honest. Chipotle. Any managers, any people that work there, can you bless a brother up with some chicken? Oh my goodness, I'm already paying $12. Can you please give me like 5 more chunks, bro? You are giving me quite literally like 7 chunks of chicken. And like, bro, what do you want me to do? Become a rabbit? I need the meat in my mouth. Pause. I think everyone can agree with that, though. With that being said, I feel like I'll still give it an A tier. I think it's definitely above these. Ayo. Okay. Frick. Guys, we all know what I was talking about, bro. I was talking about the chicken from Chipotle for the meat in my mouth, okay? Yeah, definitely. Frick, man! Next up, we got CC's Pizza. Now, let me say this, chat. If you get CC's Pizza to go, you are about to experience the worst pizza of your lifetime, okay? You're basically you're getting cardboard, okay? But I'll say this, chat. CC's Pizza, it is a buffet, and if you are balling on a budget, CC's Pizza gets major bonus points for those things. And it holds a special place in my heart. Don't say of course because I'm a little bit fat here, okay? But CC's is a staplehood of my childhood in a way. You know, I remember my parents would tell me that you could go to CC's and it was like maybe like $3 or $4, something like that. You know, of course, same. Wait, okay, that's crazy. Lions Balding. CC's gets a high B, ladies and gentlemen. I think CC's gets higher than these, but I don't think I could put it in A tier. I think that's reasonable. Next up, we got Cookout. Never had it. It sounds good. I've seen people eat it on the internet or whatever. I would love to try it. I don't know where it's located. I think the East Coast. Don't got Cookout though. Okay. Domino's Pizza. Ladies and gentlemen, if I'm ordering pizza for the Super Bowl, a party, undoubtedly 10 out of 10 times at this rate, I am ordering from Domino's. Okay. With that being said, they get an S tier. I'm not kidding. Domino's gets an S tier. The Alfredo Meat Lovers Pizza is just infinitely better than any other place. Now, I haven't had some of the other pizza joints in a minute because if I get pizza from a spot, it's gonna be Domino's. But you know, I feel like that's worthy of an S tier just because it's like the go-to. If I'm going to get pizza for a party or something like that, I'm getting it from Domino's. Worthy of S tier in my opinion. Next up, we got Dairy Queen. Now, Dairy Queen is low-key a banger here, okay? Specifically for their blizzards, their food is also pretty good. It's hit or miss on the location. You can have a bad location. You can have a good location. Now, there are okay, don't say okay. We're mature around here, guys. There are glazed chicken tender baskets. Get the barbecue one. That's a good one to get from Dairy Queen. And the blizzard is also very good. I don't think I can put it in A tier. But I'll put it in the top of B right here. Okay, I'll put it in the top of B here. Gets an F, S, A+. Okay. Chat, I've never had Firehouse subs here. I've never had it. And says Domino's is trash. Are we serious? Papa John's is the best pizza food chain? Okay. Papa John's is good. When my school would have pizza day, they would get Papa John's. It's good. I'll say this. This is what they do. They make their pie, crust, sauce, toppings, and then the cheese. No. It's nowhere near as good as Domino's. That's final thing said right there. That garlic sauce. The garlic sauce is kind of good. It also kind of tastes like gasoline. OIP pizza is really good. What is that? What is OIP? All right, chat. Five Guys. I just had Five Guys. What is for dinner? I'll be honest. That was probably just that was dumb. Moving on. Five Guys. Way too expensive, bro. Like, unbelievably expensive. And that is what is going to absolutely tank this restaurant. It is a great burger place, bro. Their fries are also good. It's great to have Five Guys. I never go there because it costs $12 just to get a single patty burger. I never go to Five Guys because it's so expensive, bro. I'm not even kidding. Like, I'll put it in B. I'll put it in B, but it's because of how expensive it is, bro. Like, I never go there because of it. You know what I mean? So expensive. Facts. B tier. For sure, it's lesser known chain of pizza. Never had Five Guys. Brokey. I ain't got none of this round here. Okay. Hardee's, chat. Where's Carl's Jr.? Because I have Carl's Jr. I don't have Hardee's. I feel like I'll give it a C tier. I'll give Carl's Jr. a C tier. It's decent. I haven't had it, you know, in a very long time, but I feel like it's decent. It's maybe higher than Burger King. Maybe I could put it in D tier here. I'll put it in D tier. We'll keep C tier for something else here. I'm not sure what that is. IHOP, guys. I'm not gonna lie. IHOP is low-key a banger, bro. Every time I go to, well, it depends on your service, but every time I go to IHOP, I like their pancakes, okay? I like their pancakes. Sometimes they'll have a specialty pancake. Or I'll get like a chocolate chip pancake. Don't say, of course. Chad, is this why I'm fat? Is this why I'm fat? C tier. I feel, bro, I like IHOP. I'll give it. There's no way it's A tier, right? There's no way it's A tier. Stop doing it. It's A tier. I'm not. It's gonna be a low A tier though. It's gonna be low. It's gonna be low. But like, I would put IHOP above DQ. You know? In and out, ladies and gentlemen. This is the moment everyone's been waiting for. What am I gonna do for In and Out right here, right now? Okay? In and Out. I've had this one or two times in my lifetime, basically. I need to have it again. I'm gonna turn this music off. I wasn't old enough to really give it a solid rating. I felt like it was okay. The fries weren't good. However, chat, I want to go to In-N-Out again. I want to order right. I will get like a double and everything with animal style or something like that. 8 hour of yapping. I was watching your Family Guy videos, Grim. I was watching your Family Guy videos and all these other things right here. Okay, so don't tell me it's an hour of yapping when I was watching your Family Guy video, dude. I'm just kidding. I'm very nice. So In-N-Out, I'm gonna be honest, I don't have a good rating on this. I need to retry it. But I'll put it in B. All right, I'll put it in B. I'll put it in B. Jack in the Box, I feel like this also is just a B tier. Jimmy John's, never had that. Jersey Mike's, never had that. KFC, low key chat. I'm gonna put KFC. I'm putting KFC at the top of B. KFC is really good, bro. Okay, the chicken's great. There's probably an unbelievable amount of chemicals in there. Maybe a little bit of cocaine, something like that. Never had Jack in the Box. It's okay. That's what I would say. It's okay. Not terrible, but it's okay. KFC is S tier. I could maybe bump it up to an A tier, but I don't think it's no S tier here, okay? I don't think it's no S tier here, but I think it's decent here. Ann's Black. That's gotta be racist, right? I feel like that's gotta be racist, right? I mean, W Chicken. I love KFC right here. Next up, we got Little Caesars. Now, chat, do they still have the $5 hot and ready? Because if that's the case, they get points for that. And I had Little Caesars maybe a year or two ago. It's not bad. I think it's good. Not as good as Domino's. Okay. You know what I mean? C tier, that's probably pretty accurate. Maybe I'm putting too many things in B tier here. I think I'm putting too many things in B tier, chat. Too many. With that being said, I will be demoting Five Guys and In-N-Out simply because I haven't had In-N-Out in a minute. And I'll be putting Little Caesars. Yeah, it's C tier, bro. I gotta be honest. It's C tier. It's C tier. Because, you know, if you're going for value, you can go to CC's. You'll pay about the same thing, but it's a buffet. And you get the cinnamon rolls, okay? And the brownies. You can get your big back action on. And, yeah, you know, get that going on type vibe. That's why you're fat, Grim. Why is everyone spamming 7? Oh my gosh, are you guys calling me fat? I'm not fat, I'm in shape. The golden arch is right here. McDonald. I feel like they are raising their prices way too much, but it's a staple. You know what I mean? It really is a staple. I'm putting it in B tier right here. High B. That's all I gotta say. There's no reason to explain it other than that. Panda Express. Oh my goodness, chat. Panda Express is low. Dude, low-key Panda Express. I'm putting it in S tier, bro. Hey! Panda Express is deserving of an S tier. I gotta be honest, bro. Panda Express is great. It really is great. Now, is it actual Chinese food? I'm not sure. But the orange chicken, the rice, I like it. You know, it's good. Probably just filled with MSG or something like that. But hey, Texas Roadhouse is literally S plus tier. Is that on here? I don't think it is. GG's. You guys talking like you don't eat fast food. I just don't have any of this stuff around here. Never had that. Wait, you've never had Panda Express? There's no way. Where's Texas Roadhouse? Yeah, I didn't make this list, chat. I didn't make this list, but that I wouldn't consider that fast food because you have to wait like an hour to get in that place. And that's a fact. That's on bruh right there. Panera Bread. Hey, bro, let's be honest, chat. Yo, hey, come closer, okay? Let's get a little bit closer here. Panera Bread is quite literally hospital food. You are paying a premium for soup and sandwiches. I'm not even kidding, bro. Now, whenever I had it years ago, it was decent, but like, I never think about going to Panera anytime I'm trying to get some grub. Okay? D tier. Papa John's. B. That's all I gotta say. Pizza Hut. Dude, I think Pizza Hut is actually pretty good. I might even do this, bro. I'm putting I demoted Papa John's. I'm doing that. Popeyes. Get your chicken at Popeyes. I don't have Popeyes a ton. You guys are gonna say cap right here. I'm putting too many things in B, bro. Like, but I guess that's just, it's my opinion here, and I feel like that's probably accurate here. Not gonna lie, Domino can out pizza the Hut. Yo, low key Domino's out pizzas the Hut here, dude. No, it's not. Frick you, man. I don't think I've ever eaten at Qdoba. I know what it is. I've never eaten at a Qdoba. So you got the spin back on that one for me right here. Steak and Shake, had it a while ago. Didn't leave a lasting impact. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you this, bro. Listen up and listen well. Sonic holds a special place in my heart. All right? Now, let me tell you this. Location, and depending on your workers, if you, like, bro, if it is a absolute disaster at Sonic, it is the worst experience ever. But if they actually can get your order and deliver it to you without screwing it up, Sonic is great. And what makes me do what I'm about to do is because of the Sonic app and the coupons I somehow obtained, okay? Sonic, as a broke boy, lying himself, goes in S tier, alright? Now, that is because your boy is balling on a budget here, alright? And Sonic has some pretty decent deals if you know what you're ordering through the app or with coupons, bro. Okay? I can roll up to Sonic and I can order a breakfast burrito for 99 cents. Glazer. You know? So, I'm giving Sonic that credit right there. I like Sonic. Their ice cream, the blasts are great. I think the food is also good. It gets S tier for me. Alright? Might be crazy. I don't know. That's just what the life I've lived is that. The last few years, Sonic has been pretty good to me, bro. I'll be honest. The last few years, Sonic has been pretty good. S equals Sonic. Zaxby's is so good. Hey, speaking of Zaxby's, chat, I have never had Zaxby's. Never had it. Not even when Mr. Beast got a meal there. Never had it, you know what I mean? Sonic only good for drinks, not gonna lie. Their drink selection is phenomenal. Slushies, ice cream, shakes. I think their burgers are good. The fries, tater tots. The pretzel there is good. I'm just exposing myself for being a big back, but the pretzel there is great. It's a great pretzel. Chicken's okay. Guys, there's some stuff on the Sonic menu that isn't that good, but I'm just saying from what I've ordered and cost effectiveness, Sonic is pretty good. They're holding out for the brokies out there, chat. They're holding out for the brokies. Next up is Shake Shack. Now that, chat, this is one of the most anticipated places I could probably go to, bro. If I could go to a place where there's a Shake Shack in the vicinity, I am going there. All right, I'm going to Shake Shack, and I am going to be putting that burger and that meat inside of my esophagus, okay? Never had it, though. I've never had it. I want to put it up here. I would love to have Shake Shack, but I've never had it. Subway, what happened to the $5 footlong, bro? What happened to the $5 footlong? I'm pretty sure you go to Subway and you get a $5 footlong. It is like $15. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I'll give it like C tier. Taco Bell is S. Taco Bell's S, guys. Be honest. Hey, be honest. Subway is S tier. There's no way Ann just said that. There is no way that Ann just said that Subway's S tier. I don't think it's bad, but I haven't had it in a minute. And I just know that it's way too expensive to pay for a sandwich. I agree with the Taco Bell. Okay. I get the boss at Subway. I don't know what that is. Chat, Taco Bell, dude, they are goated. All right? Taco Bell is goated. Now, low-key, Taco Bell never really upsets my stomach. I know that people talk about that where, you know, you eat Taco Bell and then you're just cooked. I've never ran into that. But the grilled cheese burrito, I'll just name some stuff that's bangers there, okay? The grilled cheese burrito, Baja Blast. Their freezes, the mild sauce. Taco Bell's great, okay? They're also very fast. Taco Bell is good. Right? You know, kill yourself, lion. Stop yelling at me for my opinions. Okay, that's fair. But that is crazy to say kill yourself. Next up, Whataburger, chat. Now, Whataburger is a banger, all right? Whataburger is a banger. I might even put it in A tier. Whataburger gets an A tier. Now, let me tell you this. Whataburger is low-key. I'm going to be honest, bro. They're low-key too expensive. You go to Whataburger, you're paying dang near $15 for your combo, dude. I'm not kidding. It is not $15 worth, bro. Okay? This is where I pick and choose my places very well. I very much acquaint the price for where I'm going, chat. Alright? I'm not going to go somewhere and pay triple the amount of money for something that is basically as good as somewhere else that I could go. You know what I mean? Like, why would I go to Whataburger when I could get a Sonic cheeseburger for way cheaper? You know, that type vibe like that. You know what I mean? That's what I gotta say. Waffle House, S tier. All right, now, okay, I'm gonna be honest. This might be insane. Maybe it's not S tier, chat. Is Waffle House S tier? I say S tier because of the vibe of Waffle House, bro. Great vibe. I love the vibe of Waffle House. It's just super homey. Their waffles are good. It's decent. Maybe I should bump it down to an A. I'm bumping it down to an A there. All right. Next up, we got Wendy's. What happened to the faux faux, man? I'm not kidding. What happened to the faux faux? It's no longer the faux faux. It's the biggie bag. And then if you want to have anything in your biggie bag, it equates to $12. They blindly just took the 4 for $4 away from you and made it $12. I'm not kidding. I hope everyone knows this. All right. Wendy's took your precious 4 for $4 and they made it $12. They still get an A tier. I think Wendy's is good. Maybe I could bump it down to B, but I have too many things in B. All right, I'll be honest. Never had which, whatever you want to call that, which sandwich, whatever it's called. Chat, what do we think about this thing here? Dude, I have nothing in F tier. I gotta have a take. Panera is F tier. Am I being too nice? This goes F tier. It's Line's opinion. Guys, my opinion wasn't even said here. I have never had Zaxby's. Guys, this is in the I don't know tier. This is not F. I've never had these. What do you even... Are we on the same thing here? Are we on the same thing here, guys? How am I gonna... Your opinions hurt my feelings. And how am I going to rank a restaurant I've never eaten? What? Lines ignoring my chats, yo. Are we for real right now? Yo, are we serious, bro? Are we serious, dude? Are we serious? W fast food tier rank list, whatever you want to call it. Straight cinema, join up on the streams, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go.